Yeba compass yana so ne akwakọ esene enema esi etie pa.
On Manya for John Abujana Podia to a bine when him was said Yadro and do so no and one share in Siano.
Na CDD mpenim forso so atras ye bunkunta ne Ghana fo edi nkomo ahwene ma afia baton Ghana fo begina so atoaba ewo afeimu.
Boy and Saka Chomo Sabo Gatanga de Batamale Quentin Ponoso no Nipa Bonfo Bia Quaco Sip and Pim Wonma to tutu any Pamoche and Omofi.
Mampenida da John Dramani Mama so to ana pro boso no dia tuga so don for ya to mama na dinkunim biewa de ordinary beshe zungu no wo mo empuntu no mapom dem.
Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bomianso so dia basobodi akodi ama de hia ewo Manya Krobo traditional cancer chese wan mabomode pa amasumdue akoso
obzanfo we ni afoforo pinu an ya kekese ne ne se kase abia wo bia na wie yeba na yede ababesom wo yemfa seda ema enyumeku akese
so si atika yade ne ha wo hwemu se obekọ 21st clinic na dokotafo adom aboa wo mizo and 5G aya no dia efite na akopem Christmas Yaderi and Sompa chadie. The hour be a fabrican, the one and come on franche. Express group will say what the wood took wine. Baby, I would die so about calling Yamiadon show. What Robaka could drupa, Emu Pro Services say. Yamiad Moancho 8th November, no too far. Aqua China, Mamu found one way. Now one you make quack a second, Sian Concosia. And watching what CP Gallon Limited, yet the fertilizers, Papa, at the Bathria Herbal Center. Yes, if I hope I not 3 capsules and in tea. Woko according in a free warm cloud internet. The fastest internet in the world, waiting in Makwa Dwa. One Madoma Soya, Senania, Ria Promptoracasia Bob, Baba Somia Damo Live, Facebook and YouTube, Sompa 93.1, a Felquaba Fontentel Fidiano Swa, www.sompaonline.com. Woko Benya been working kind. Trotro drivers of wire more fire than Munina was say. Wa mutie wa ya fie wa hodomo so to ahodomo kwankwani ase aseda enkamo asomfo ba no ye na adwo awie yatena se bekenkan semidia ma wo no meti ene akosia aje wo kwade boaten mene
nana ya bo amalibi aboga
ensemi
abtanfo yen hyase mfamfira hone ne ho nsensem na yemfam nko soafo a osho man yesi kasam ne ntoto so Dr. Mohammed Amin Adams na tena ye wo ye mrasebe dwani osaso mrasebe gefie ma de hia wo karaga baton pesia so no de atodwa se na no ana monto bi a sone asogle power plant mpenimfo etu ye no fi se amwa mwama ejadie ne nkitawudi agana ban ene nhyehyɛ agana ban no ma ye no enkoranimo enkonkan biasa samaka hyene nso a sone asogle power plant mpenimfo na anwada enam ekatwitwiri dia ECG mpenimfo ne gana ban de wonum nti no wo mo emfidi akese wo mo de ye adwuma ama ye nya hone ne efrim ama ECG echema bi sunya so no wo mo edundum ne nyina eye ne se ekanti no wo mo ntime entonkoso enya adwuma emfa ema ECG mpenimfo na eno no soafo a owesika sam no ntoto so e kire se eka no kwan bi suo no sone asogle power plant mpenimfo so kan bi na enyina babedu ba bi a edru no efze ECG mpenimfo nhyehyɛ ya wo mo ene wo mo ye ne kwan a na nkombefa so atete kana free honum no edu ba bi sone asogle power plant mpenimfo koye chenchene a ene tintintirintisem so mo de o maka no maka eno ene ka wo bi emeka no eyire so a e babedu mpemprenso a edru sese ya na no adom mfidi o dundum no a nyame na chese nyame amfa kwamu a enka ekwakofa dum so ede aba papa ri sansam to jawabra na enra ba beto jase Ghana ban ene IMF ne World Bank mpenimfo akwakosensan contract ne apam bi a sese be 260 million US dollars say omo ede ba bedum mayi na boam ya ho ne ne ho nsensem agira brane no wo chese na no ada anamuntu a sone asogle power plant mpenimfo tu ye no entwe ye kura ya emwa emagidie ewo dwadie ne nkitawde ho nsensem mu no enkonkan kra
submitted a final agreement for our review. We've reviewed it and we are fine with it, except one issue which led to them shutting down. I did not want to talk about it, but because they issued a statement, let me also provide some further information on this. So when the Ministry for Finance did one-off payments to all the IPPs, we're supposed to pay Asogli $30 million. Later on, subsequently, they made a case for another $30 million. but we did not agree to that. So when we finalized the negotiation with them on the arrears, ECG actually led the negotiation. And as part of the settlement, ECG wanted us to pay the $30 million they made a case for, which we did not agree as part of the settlement. And so I had meetings with Asogli, and we agreed that we will pay. But we wanted them to sign the settlement agreement because this is one of the terms of the agreement. They said, no, we should pay before they sign. But if it is part of the settlement agreement, why should I implement an agreement that has not been signed? And so we communicated this to Asogli, only for Asogli to come and say, they no longer want 30 million, now they want 60 million. And if we don't pay them 60 million, they will shut down. That is why they shut down. Right. And so people behave as if we as a country, we don't know our rights. And so by going ahead to shut down, they acted in bad faith. This is not how partners work together, particularly when it involves financial negotiations. So they shut down. We continue to produce power. I was informed only yesterday that they are ready to sign the settlement agreement. And so we've instructed ECG to go ahead and sign. That should help in normalizing our relationship so we can move on. And so by signing that agreement will also mean that the third IPP is also done as far as the restructuring is concerned.
Abuzanfo waye yesoafo hwe sika semno ntutu yeso Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam na yetene kanosa so yemrasebe dwani owo mrasebe dwafie ma desia ewo karaga bato mpesu aso ntina no wada Sonia Sogle power plant mpenimfo dundumo generators no mfidie no ena na ochechim ne kofa bai ene nkomokra na omo ene omu dia omo antiasia enam so mo kudundumo mfidie nyina sisi de antiasia ye adwuma omo di nkomo na manesia omo asaso asoso mfidie ni biwa ebenam so mankane ahonsensem agina ye ede amoma yi
sa so boy asofo hwe ma gane sika sam so ahya se bo no wo so odi ho ya wo no anaka wo bi ama kwamra hye dwafia abodoko ya wo no hwe ma gane nyina ma hode won sam so rankene member Oro John na Abu Jina Papa Pay wo ya pegusegu abato mpeso so a wono anamra hye dwane gina modema NDC amanyuku no wode atodwa atwose baya pa so man ya baje afom so atomu ba bia ya fom wo ne ya yansesie dia fom sene sadane da nyinata ya da nuoma ba boadum ni adan na se wo hwe se ne oman ya kan ya won samokọ dumso preso no wanya ne ne hyase enti aban na pa samwa kan dia kire o mayi na wosia no kwan ya anu mo ba hia sene se wo ba sare so bo no akobo bifoforo
every month. But because of the current financial situation, the government is unable to support the power sector players to procure light crude oil. And so as we speak, there is shortage of light crude oil. So even when the plants are available, because of inadequate fuel, they are unable to generate enough power to meet domestic needs. Two is that Asogli has also decided to shut down its plants, more than 500 megawatts. And so that creates a huge shortfall. And so the combined effect of these two unfortunate situations has led to a significant reduction in the supply of power, culminating in what we call doomsday or load shedding. And this has been ongoing for about 1 week. There is a solution, and the solution is in two folds. Firstly, the president must intervene and plead with Asogli to turn back their power plant. But that can only be done if some significant payment is made to Asogli, because as it stands, they have indicated that they cannot operate because of financial difficulty. Secondly, government must find some money so they can procure some light crude oil. But going forward, it means that the next government must ensure that we really accomplish the gas to power era that we all envisage. Without that solution, we'll keep having these fuel challenges and we'll keep having this load shedding that we are experiencing intermittently. And for me, that is where we ought to be focusing. My latest
I was saying, you're telling Kay, I rank member, you were no comrade, Sabajafia. Abajoko ya ahwe ma gara nyina ma hode won san so de mo tintimman Manya for John Abu Jinapo.
Yento asona yemfamo enfrisa nkomo no ho na afi yemfamo enra batu no mo. Se wo kan won sako no sananu mo nsia esese a akanefo abe aduanan 40 days na Ghana fo ebabo ho akwa akoto ba December bosome ne da etoso ensumo. Na afi abatu no se ode toto abatu ahodo a yato atwamu no a asa afi de ne ya dane kakra asa afi de ne ya sesa kakra asa afi de no edanso kakra. And I'm so Emma Center for Democratic Development. Echonita from CCD the impediment for Transia. One more assassin and a considerable kind of research. One more aye video many repeated cremua. Aye say Omubusa Ghana for and yama a fear about to a Ghana for eba boy when yakwa kotono. The ebejina so dia to aba a sitting among the ekwa koshe and yatu abanu na and I see a quack where Bosha Kesia. I'm a Yuku MPP and this in the CPP num edebe my and ebejina so a day atu aba na say when you mudia manyokwa hudo nenim se nipa no ne mudro ne se ne ositie no so yebegyina so e de ato aba na e na waya no so ye kremoni so ye kristoni e no so yebegyina so de ato aba na e na bia waya no so free asante anase bi ofri srem eno soso no ebetimi ato aba na ena se koba se bia obi hia okokuam na so wa mo achede bi anase wa mo akakra bi di ama onche eno soso no ebetimi asesa wadwene gira so amotimi ato aba e de amawo ya no na mame eye Francisca Sapon Owusu senior research fellow was CDD and no pay emro man ye dubu achitena se no ma wiase nyina ache wade ache bi adwumedie so no wode ma medi nkomo kakra ebusa wonum so munyina so pa na ne sei na Ghana for mu no mudi nkomo no na anu yie no se pa na dodo sai so na mu no mo edi nkomo anu yie a ma me Francisca de ma ye ni
and no children effort and how the English capital be shared only more for no trauma. Like almost this year 2024 about no more of a big national every trauma. We did kind any kind you can do. My also any panic to buy when I will toss to be the third one. So I'm just listening talking. That's right. Promises. Me honestly you got to link to 50%, and they say a little bit so about 17%, and then the share of crack and Atwaba. No more so we share on it in the crack 5%, and we very significant. Okay. Happy days now it's buying your parents swap, or more on the share of Atwaba, 70%. That's majority. 18% sit at the end of Atwaba candidates based on the Sudan, and at 6% already a more shakra. They are a campaign from a survey and a perception into the senior open PCV in Sudan. Senior outlook that's here essentially on 7 year man, honestly, so it's not the cutting, it's not on cutting. We should buy women I should radio. So occasionally, so if a candidate didn't say, we are going you now, it's no perfection, and today, only decided to buy a wild shot. So, very normal in the being so, I'm not going to
Abuzanfo nti we ma me Francisca Sapon Owusu we senior research fellow ewo CDD Center for Democratic Development Ghana and na obobon sam so kakra de akere ye no
Abusiara kasiaba no ekọ binsi na ben wale kakra enti wo free bogatanga kwantempo no so aba be wuram watamale no akro bi hye won mo efre ne se binsi ehor mama ne bo na ye boyi enkra ye saka free won mo kire mu a na anra najo ya kwantufo binum a won makofa neoma won so krampo won mokọ won mo atetete hyemu a won mokro no ana mrante kwa kente na won mabati se katikati ekohia won mokwa so na abusua sane na aye no nie omanfo no mo kirem se na won mabopempem awo kwan no so a ka anko ka ma enti ka bedru ho no won mo gina mo ebisebise obia nsem ru se nipa won mo pa no no wote saka no bia na Womu sa we nipa asomasi dia won mo pen woni a na won ma bonituo akuno saa dia won na nra najo ekoso ewo bogatanga de ba tamale kwantempo no so ye nam sunti no enipa makomako enwotwe won mo afrimu amarebo kirem se nyina da ye boko mentam wase kakra ye a ekoso ehorom na nsantam wo no ene na aka wo bia menne nipa birim so ahyase pese won fabro nya ho erenkra kase a etise yie asam ne ba ye no Ghana Police Service abuanan ekohonom a won mo rasa asumdwe mapa ebetumi aba honom aka wo bi amani owura Albert yalanga atwetwe nkomo wa National Network Coordinator Adama Ghana Office of West Africa Network for Peace Building. Yana no akasai ama wachiremu ni onim adefasimi ho.
Issue again is developing because for some weeks, months, I should say, we thought that things were getting more and more stable, but this situation is quite concerning to the extent that people have lost their lives and that businesses cannot go on. People are afraid to move out and all that. That is very, very concerning because the situation in Bawku is already too dire for the area and for the rest of Ghana. I think that we have been probably not doing our analysis enough, to determine the strategies that we need to implement in Bawku, both for government and all other stakeholders. So one would think that, yes, we should continue to do proper analysis that will determine actions that we can take that will not be counterproductive. Because if the ground is not right for certain initiatives, then it becomes more challenging for maintaining stability in the area. So we need to continue to do a lot more interaction, do a lot more discussion, engagement with the parties, and other stakeholders who probably are benefiting from this conflict, so that we can come to a point where we can speak directly to each other, on the issue. We know that Bawku has several prominent. To what extent are we dialoguing? For all you may know, even the primary parties may not be the ones who really, are pulling the shots.
West Africa Network for Peace Building, National Network Coordinator, Ora Albert Yalinga.
For yen twas so na yen famon kwa guna West abaton peso ya sway na ababe toja se Mama Cynthia Mamle Morris and Busia can no your software or show my gun and man Quadania man sign a your ehunsen so na Obeka and so on. Now no parliament as it's no more ya na speaker of parliament camera swigger for bed nine esia bontia pamunum a few honomono na Mama Cynthia Mamle Morris and a can be if you say or the MPP amanyo coding and a camera swigger film then so why not just say a fear batuano and yadi obejina when people amanyo codim nemum or cosa content crow ewo agona West Impesuano so in their matches and Impesuano so de honomo edere pa asose ewo Impesuano so na enra ye se edom kosia ya na nka oya mamrani amane na ne campaign wapa hontuma ewo eye agona nyakrum ewo mfinfi mantemu na se edi ade ne kote bayira humamu a etuo kokasaye ma se ne mo kasei yetete se MPP achitafo bi a ewo Impesuano so no ye se Nasara coordinator kra ma MPP amanyuku no agona West abato Mpesua so etuo ne bi kano a se ne mo kasei se ne dabrem edeni a we prepare no se a wo mo amano so akwakoto ya sabia doctor for ehwe ni prekru ede amano na ensam na akwa ebebrebe obi e kanede ebi chese ma me Cynthia Mamle Morrison ne bodyguard ene kotu tuo no e ma na e ka amanfo ebi so e chese da bi baby anu launch ne campaign no ene MPP for ebe bunkam de fa so a ewi ase kofa kikiri no e ba ye na dance for na wo hono mo e cheche nsem no mo sei e de che do mu hu ye pa. For your hesse, ye benya a ye adansefo a de na esi nyina no mani atuemu ewo Impesuano so
Some are out there and if on the area agree, you need a piece. You can hear campaign war, what's in crime. And I don't unfortunately, yeah, but no, maybe for the MP. No, so now the war attacking the castle starting from often day, MP Cynthia Morrison, plus or launching the campaign war of on the Nyako. Yes, your convoy, police escort will home or Manya Pine. They was starting from AAPC in the car was as a war attacking. To me, I made the last person more convoy. The way we are mechano, Fifi, and now because to one make a piece no piece the way aircon, yes, also by attacking. Obakan Yankopon Casare, actually. And yes, I know as a chairman, as a Mrs. of one and no, and to hot unfortunately, Yetiana say, Yanasara coordinator, Yanokas see a lie, Oma Bonitu from St. Morrison, the camp, mind, Sayaba Hospital, my Yima, Warfare Nipoko, Accra, Ayakulis, Siaman, or Casa, in 10 people, Mayu West, Yena, papa, and yes, of on the Yedina, because ya started, ya politics, you the Madiwa, Agona West, NDC, Yetum Yesia, Ralim Panaki, Fitibuni, you are in the official, but I don't unfortunately because of being independent or Ponte, Yansha as some order to Yanasa coordinator, MP Pamayoku, and to make Kanama can be you say, Yan or be intimidating. Agona West say, and say, Yura Cresata, party funo, ye in oil or Sunko, on Badia Obwa, Mekan, hospital, Midnana, Haruna Nimoja, and the aso for me, a victim, and about Yan Mungwasi.
Observant nti wey aye kikri no esi ye metuo kasa ye ewo Agona West Abaton Pesua so eye Agona nya krum bia na eye dwumadi koso ekofa wenim nyina ba ye no na amenkwa ama no so na mene openi Philip Morgan enkodi enkomo wono ene ye campaign manager edema ma Cynthia Mamle Morrison kane eye gender minister enei NP de ma desia ewo eye Agona West Abaton Pesua so a okose independent ewo Pesua no so. Philip, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dada.
Na oho ye de
Oh, Yamanadum, na hope say mo ye.
Erade adom yeso se ho ye pa na Madam Cynthia Mamle Morrison owo he oyo okay de.
Oh, Yamanadum, Yamame, Honorable Cynthia Mamle Morrison. You are doing ho ye pa ofie. Yamanadum ofie, ye prepare your next campaign move a eba peke. And our next campaign destination are Eboko grounds. Yako cancel pa so yabo yentua.
Na edi asempa ne siye ebi kire se na mo launch mo campaign na MPP fo ba ho na kofa ntokwa ba ye ebi so kire se na MPP fo twam na mo kofa ntokwa de sia wo mo edi ade ne siye pa Philip.
Oh, right. And yes, campaign Sunday no. I mean the whole week. Yeah, my Honorable Cynthia Morrison. We based in a campaign we're gonna yakum. Ya run a series of programs on Yakum climax on the Sunday. Even as a Thursday, one of our campaigns for Yakum as an electorate often Abra. You do what you say Honorable a PC, MPP PC, Cresata, Neka, Wabakuma, once full young campaign and I mean some of us and a big deal because at the end of the day the campaign then and Sunday na ye climax campaign no. The climax campaign no with a float in Yakum, whereby we have put the numbers in Yakum on the street. A massive campaign. What do Yakum? You will street they offend the 4 junction, old bridge and I say entire you have a decoy bypass near the PA 4 Junction Street. There were Abra community. Into your junction also by 7 p.m. And I think that at that time there was lights off. And I'm say honorable Cresata Mosono once what they one campaign from Otsenkwai electorate area Warba. Na over 2 crowd no a Yakum 4 junction no. And a police will pave you way, but what be saying? What be saying no one do what be saying kwase friends filling station bi on Yakum no be saying kwase ho. Nti yaso egu say campaign honorable Cynthia Morrison gina a platform so all kasa Ojina friends ne car no so do all kasa ni script ni gina nechi and I you and then the thing and that security for pay way na wo be sen ya na wo face old bridge na cars ne fa so no wo face ya walk afi Papa young one walk on I say pow. Then you feel a car being a book, no would you for bear 30 seconds, 45 seconds, no wedding. We'll move one car now walk away. We'll move one car now walk away now within the next few seconds, and it is a mouth with the subo. It should you be why see. You're quite not, and Bema too. No, bye back. It to account. No, my then we bra. They are far when you don't call a Yako government hospital. But according to Kofa, what Ben Hona, Yen Wakasano, what's your Tunisi? MPP peace in the cast now, what the number with your Tunisi at all. If what a car, ladies, no, they don't call a Yako government clinic. And I will treat on phone to Aguna show you hospital. They are called police escort. Well, Aguna show you what do I call police hospital? Now, what do I call government hospital? Now, what's shown? And at the end of the day, what's shown government hospital? No, what they charge you to. Them talk one Ogo treatment. Now, you say MPP, a parliamentary candidate, Honorable Chris Achan and his team, now constituency chairman Alaji Jebre Tanko. What the name say? Cynthia Morrison in team no attack it. MPP team no way shooting national coordinator one way pra. Which is not true. The police report quite. About police for report. And police were made 27 men on the ground that what guard they what directly all the fruit directions are calling. So we don't need a gun to protect ourselves because we had the police. When they were coming, they had no police protection. And they only know the kind of protection they had on themselves. And to me,
and Philip say police for formally or my bem maybe investigations or my statiana.
Yes, police for start official investigations and we have urged them say they should run ballistics on the shooting. Bullets now they should pick it and run ballistics and we will know who owns the gun. Honorable Cynthia Morrison will not condone any kind of violence in politics. And to solve no matter where it is coming from.
Honorable Cynthia Morrison, the bodyguard mom they can fire first.
No, it's a lie because time Honorable Cynthia Morrison and Casano, now the bodyguard needs to work so. Now Honorable Cynthia Morrison and Casa. And Honorable Asenyo Mark and Free Honorable Cynthia Morrison say, one more catch and say, the bodyguard will shoot to be will call. Look at the first reportage that they come after you.
And only a time after incident, Nana.
After incident, somewhere around 8:39, yes, a incident in here already one more whiskey on a bus to Morrison called other security zone in office in Numuno. That's our corner then. A buy.
Ain't more estimation, and he pass in a pra. And he pass in a bullet.
According to your information, I was Siciano. Yeah, in Bema 2. Now by 1. Now we pra. What's it? How now so? Etuni bi akanin sama nensa 2 atom. Ne fingers 2 atom. Ma etuni bi akanin ye fu and ani vivi. By yen ye for ye nu hu. But what's I refer to Accra for treatment. But then yen can be for ye nu hu. Haruna this state or but yen fans would get to a ground another manner. Onam ni bibi okotona de na etuni kanu no. When they seen them physically.
Na sa microphone no mu free hwan campa.
Why etuni kan one day 2. If young camper, they were wearing our t-shirt, I want you to flute. And one man, this one, I'm baby, I'm so quiet. No, so 2 years then. I can.
Okay. Now, you won't say video be a daddy television, so CCA. You won't say Oba Brazia. At the whole no so a 20 big no for now.
Honorable Cynthia Mamle Morrison.
Ni Brazia no.
What's it?
Not me, Busa say, your video be a brazier near the ading na that the honomo a car or baby no for na.
Yes, a choker or baby no for, but a choker and you for the side of the breast and the chest side.
Hey, say
arm side, yes, only to the kind, yes.
Oh, now, no way, dear. What the no cost, but
I mean, our health professionals have done very well. We remove bullets and he's doing well.
Okay.
Or friend, government hospital, government hospital.
Okay.
Also, we take over. So they are responding to treatment, and this is what is going on.
Now, Philip, it's they say constituency, no Maguna West constituency, no. They say when you know, ya can't there. mo ye MPP for day am we MPP for nti mo am party back mo do say honorable Cynthia Morrison e call independent there we asumgie beba ho there asumgie beba ho.
Oh, asumgie beba because honorable Cynthia Morrison wa ko elections that 2012 for nobody contested and he didn't win. There was calm in the constituency 2016 or elections she won and led the constituency in the MPP and so there was calm. 2020 honorable Cynthia Morrison answer co-election there was calm in the constituency and at 2024 or contest the only new face I who are gonna wear is Kresata and on any time who series of violence, series of press conference, name callings in our body politics. Otume high in buy work market or press conference no what proud honorable Cynthia Morrison make what you no openly. We have not seen this type of politics. Then you will give you say politics is about ideas, programs, policies. I would mind. Let us debate ideas and let the masses choose who is fit and best to lead them. Not to say you use violence or win power through the gun. We don't believe in that. And honorable Cynthia Morrison doesn't stand by that.
Mateo de mame na wase yegusu edi akire bibia ni Philip yebesa so afro bi why yeda sepa
yeda ma fi debre yeda ma
Fonti campaign manager edema me Cynthia Mamele Morrison na wo Agona West empesua so Philip Morgan na ne na kwakodi nkoma a wachichiri mu no nti se nofo no bullet ko kan nofo no nti na ma Brazil na eso ana kozia medium and say size 38 more baby size 38 and then no phone modu or na dem munya du small 38 years say
anya small sa
it because you fancy you dey to 2 dey hu all dey dey
na me dey do better
dey size say it do dey size say bisi akwanta no on energy no for one
I was here 25
you to be back was here
I was your 21st clinic here come for the amount I also ko elders woni je no for pa I will be say bisa size here what they go bibia Christmas here la mo wan
hey,
no
for the birthday.
October and Cassandra say breast cancer.
Mo.
It say will be about 2 and about born
no phone there.
Yeah,
share ye channel for akudi there.
Some ta ho a.
Onya de mu odu kakra so anu da mu ani. De da ho a.
Why feed you no hwe size no.
Hwe.
Unya hwe yo.
Me kwa mehwe.
I was your 21st clinic in room maybe another yes serious and your quiet nim. You so what was it in watching what about namro mu no. I know what pen 17 no waka. Hwe se obekọ 21st in China dokotafo no abowo. Wo mu ho nim de ma papa se obeboa wo to asentini atwa ade about namro mu no na woni ho djuma 0540 311311 0540311311 cloud internet and I account for the amount. Internet once and sembia no da one mabem so what bedroom abo power per Wi-Fi. CCTV camera may install being from digital security locks web hosting. Aya cloud top high 111 FM din shanimu for 0202 699 110 0202 699 110 OCP Ghana Limited yene de fertilizers haba papa ni bia na nso na ha se gugu etunya fertilizers papa na de gu no ba na ose ababia wudi amount abusu ahwai se obakwa me ya wodo eto fertilizers no wabisa ya OCP NPK 15 ya 10 2010 ya TSP emu bia ya fertilizers ya wokona woka de ya wudua no a won ba kire de beboa wo 0555 909 437 0555 909 437 3 herbal center the 3 core capsules aba ayakoko masetadro abusua wo sisi no kokko ne wayam timu no ebeto ase de free one mama ho atopa kwalena kidane herbal mist ya pedang ayabisa 3 core capsules no 0546 107 107 05 46107107 Pro service I was said to coin China memo. Announce so Jubadi and Yakwa could identify Hodom ye. Neano Yena and Koya so take it. Baby Albeda visa no watching no crano. Eldiania Obedia meetings I want to have a quiet and Wusika Samina Diabem. Nemum Sika Obetuani. A $2,499 US a pet. Which area won't you actually be? Achemota more one near one mum chemu be at no. Fair home 0244 944573 0244 94 92 mum 4573 0244 92 4573 Express Group with the wood to Quine was a China, Canada, US, UK, Holland, Hong Kong, baby, what you call Espresso. Kumasi as a full labor about Accra. Kaneshi First Light 0249 000448 0249 000448 Sompa Chadia. Afi Diana Basso Sani Afibia no. Afu the end of Bacha Dasan say. I could afford you with any young Kana was a fee. Yama one more cerebral sopa. Ne Shiran wo Toby de Mawo 2025 ye Ramwa. Ne nyina me awramu bum. Yase mon ta dem paboa anwa ne nyina wo de ba. Ye begye aya bompa yeguso. Woko Sompa nkranza Ghana Commercial Bank dining ye ho. Sompa sunyane nso. Your night market wo. Ana Sompa Kumasi. Your room hotel. Wada ma say mobile money nso a. Ya ho mane ni 0598 559 802 0598 559 802 Edino Ayota One Media Anasa Blessed Foster Afai Mizo and 5G ye can for a day amount when ya be about one dear Christmas one of money abusiani nyina mo chele sa no na ba bia wudi ama yen na wasrai na home pensu be no me ba na akachi no ye de beto so
21st clinic yes sciatica expert sciatica no o nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia be si ase ho no se ho techema eno ene fa ne sciatica na etimi bubu o to ase ka wo se dwe wo sirem wo je ho ba bia enye na no na 21st clinic ba ye adwuma pa wo mu yenti abaso bo o magye no Ghana ha ene amono ne enya asem ketewa Womuji international awards ahodo womuji local awards ahodo na anu nso na womu bie the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa bibrim ha no ebi ni baabi a gise 21st clinic nkoa womu dia bibiduro ene besa oyare no masa de machine aka ho eya yare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama ade pa ko a wo magidi womu pa no eye sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ni hypertension ni ade Ghana ha ba bia wo mo ho 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 next 21st clinic wo mo ye sciatica expert.
Introducing Mixer 5G Sparkling Drink, a whole new refreshment in a can. Mixer 5G is a tasty non-alcoholic drink. It is a perfect companion for all your events, including parties, weddings, and funerals. It is made with green tea, ginseng, guarana, grapes, and grapefruit. Get refreshed with Mixer 5G Sparkling Drink. For bulk purchases, contact 0246 270 221. This advert is FDA approved.
Brakasa ye duabon waso a ne dwumedi wo nipadua biara pom den ene na brabo mu ne hia yi pa enye brakasa nko nuaba ne haban bi te se ko nsusu a abonwono ne dia akeka ho no kura enwanunu ahodo a ekọ animu yi ankasa brakasa ne sa nuaba yi binom ne akeka bobudi afa abefo kwan so a ye de aye brakasa powder siesi nipadua na abakọ ahodo no ho ban afrimpani yade ne yade ahodo pi ho fa enkodate de ma baako freduane anopa ne anwumre anafa enkodate de ma baako woni nsuhie yeti anopa ne anwumre wobra wodidi awie ubenya prekese powder to Kingswalk Herbal ne Heroes Herbal Accra Okesi Drug Lane Dani Herbal Kumasi Mensa Takrade Mose Pharmacy ne Greenlight Pharmacy Sunwane Cash and Carry Supermarket Asantwa Herbal ne Bibidro Depot Techiman Sewa Herbal Mampong etufo mfre 0550 19 15 14 prekese powder aduane san yedro FD ahwehwe sankratu mu agiatum
Hey sewa me hu acho me na nanu me bisa ekra so kwa brochu
Kwaku afei na mebeko me nkrata krani
Hey ene me ma connection man for den kofo sika aduane ne wanya otu adidi musa no
Oh Express Group adarumenti akwantu ayefo opese otu kwan kosua de a Express Group do be call mind be to say Canada, US, Australia, UK, and Germany. Say a tour and se visiting so a Express Group do be call Dubai, Canada, US, Australia, and Germany. Mo am pese motu kwan koye adwuma nso obetimi do wako Dubai, Qatar, and also South Korea. If you also want to take international tests like SAT, IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, they can help you pass easily. They can also help you secure a good job in the UK. You should make sure you Kumasi Asafo Labor runabout Hwa Accra and so Omo Carnation First Light Tema Omo Community 18 Lashebi Girl Filling Station. From Omo Ahumad for ISO 055 555 0067 and 0249 000448.
Here in Ghana, when it comes to chicken, the good old days are back. Why? Because Boris B's Chicken, BBC, is here. Yep, give your family and loved ones Boris B's Chicken. Fresh, tasty, delicious. Boris B's Chicken is produced right here in Ghana by our cherished poultry farmers with support from the Ministry of Agric. Get whole frozen chicken, gizzard, chicken feet, chicken neck, and chicken liver for those special family meals, buffets, picnics, funerals, and all restaurants. Get Boris B's Chicken. It's halal, so everybody can enjoy. Wherever you are, call Boris B's Farms hotline 05 444 444 53. Ask for our branch that is closest to you and come get your chicken. Boris B's Chicken, BBC, proudly a Fiakoko.
Anyo, said ya fresh, ya nante mountain so, na ya trite yapum, a freeway, Sompa FM, 98.9, Sunyani, Sabakayan way, na ya nante trite yapum, and on the 9th of November, Yenina Yeshim, and Opano Noom, our post office, na ya nante afa Sunyan, a mountain so, ya be Pierre Coronation Park, na a honey dra, yay, Abiba up, and Abiba down, Abacoso, Micha aerobics, Yenanim Dufua, or make a sache wapum deho, and Tisha so say, Danny dear, Mount Pabuanya ready, Hattie Pound 4, Bank 4, Etia 4, and a political party signal. Sadano, Goloma Shifaya ready, Yama 4 Beba, a fete Tenebajagum, the best DJs, Amamonumpa, a peace walk. National said, 90 away, they're trenching Yapom at Yako 7 December, Akotwaba, a Yasum Bianqua, a Boafoni 3A core capsules, Miso fruit juice, 5G drink, Frimp of Vibes Recording Studio, Anna 21st Clinic. Walk with Sompa, Nantibio, Natinetine Wapum. Oh, darling, you are always on the
Sompa TV, Emma Aketiapa.
I was here, Adam was here to answer so. Mampanya Bedi, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bomias so. Akopie I will Manya Krobo, traditional council bra. Now, dear fashion, from Quasha so. Now, dear Apasum, Gia Kroya and Kabum. And on some Mampanya Bedi, Choyano. Wabo wa mabasuye papa se wo ma ya de dan danyina no ya ka wo hwemanya kroba adehia no pinu ahwe na won munsua titiru ane nkronkro ahodo pinu anu wanei warma hyase ekokontokwa no wose ba bi o ma ganna aduru no ye hia ntokwa bi ya de hia ne asomdue enti kura ti se ye kabomu a ono ayana ne boto ne yem ye pa.
Indeed, Manya Krobo is one of the traditional areas in the country that have great cultural attributions. It is needless to say that our tremendous efforts and achievements to date have been greatly influenced by the culture of kindness, hard work, self-determination, unity, common purposes, as well as your arts, music, and firm traditional values. I want to make a special appeal to Neneme and Manyeme to continue to sustain their commitment in sustaining the peace we are currently enjoying. I wish to urge Neneme and Manyeme to always take advantage of their role in the society to continue to preach peace to our people, for without peace there is no development.
And what you know, Manya Krobo Traditional Council, and your no Koya President, Adama Poyamantam Original House of Chiefs, Nene Secretary Tosuminu, one of Sakasai.
I, as President of the 15th Regional House of Chiefs, would also ensure we do our part to maintain peace during this election period. Individual responsibility will also go a long way to ensure peaceful elections. Dr. Bawku, Vice President, I again repeat my call for you to ensure that our ancestral homeland is returned to us. Our ancestral home, Krobo Hills, is being indiscriminately sold to private developers by individuals and land commissions.
I was away a year for a month president of the Regional House of Chiefs, Nene, Secretary Yawata Suminu.
Na mampeni da John Dramani mama etwana proboso ewo omayimu na ode atugya ses odon for ye na dom ama Ghana for that to me dia money bia mana ba bedi omayi so a bia ode nani bekire pa ye nzongo ahodo no ode nani ebekire ho mumpuntu ene omapom de ne ho nsensem obehwese ebehia wonum yie pa mampeni da John Dramani mama nensem a ode atugya eni.
Also established the Ghana Medical Care Trust to support the cost of health care for persons with chronic diseases such as kidney failure, cancers, sickle cell diseases, diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. We will follow our promise in 2020 to establish specialized places for the handling of bodies of Muslims who pass away in order that they are handled according to Islamic rights. We'll also equip health facilities in Muslim communities with relevant health infrastructure and partner with the private sector to build new abattoirs in communities such as Tulaku and rehabilitate existing abattoirs to conform with World Health Organization standards and introduce halal standards in terms of handling of meat and meat products. His Eminence, I recall fondly your visit with members of the National Muslim Conference to my office in February this year. During this visit, the National Muslim Conference of Ghana presented me with a 14-point manifesto for consideration into the NDC's manifesto. I'm happy to report that as many as 12 of the 14 points were included in our 2024 manifesto.
Observanti we mampeni da John Dramani Mahamani yetene ken we mra na one Ghana National Muslims Conference the koso e won krapompene mante momoto nsafre no e ma ode sansemi ekotudwa e wo omudwumedie ase.
I was say jina we so na ya de asi ya batna second kan ye medin ane akwasuya ajewa kwade boaten mene
nana ya obo amalibia boga
asada kwade amakoko Veronica Jando ya Grace Buzi